this chromoplast. What is chromoplast? Name itself indicating. Chromo means colored. Chromo means colored. Plast, a type of plastid. Plastids which are colored are called as chromoplast. Leucoplasts are colorless, I told you. They are colorless, they are mainly responsible for storage of food material. Food materials are stored like carbohydrate, protein and lipids are stored. That is the main function of. But here colored molded structures which are called as plastids, they are called chromoplasts. These are colored, but these are colored, but they are non-photosynthetic. This is very important point. You may think plastids are there, they have chlorophyll. So chlorophyll is performing photosynthesis, like that you may get doubts. But this chromoplast is non-photosynthetic. There is another type of plastid called as chloroplast. Chloroplast can perform photosynthesis. These are non-photosynthetic. Okay. Here, why they are colored means they contain some colorful pigments. They contain colored pigments like xanthophylls and carotenoids. Carotenoids and xanthophylls, these are present in the chromoplast. Due to presence of these chromoplasts, they have different colors. I will tell you examples of colors. Here, normally chlorophyll is green photosynthetic pigment. Chlorophyll is a green pigment. If chlorophyll is present, then the plant part will be green, like leaf. What about remaining colors of remaining parts? Petals of flower. Okay, like that. Some leaves may have non-green color. That colors are due to these pigments. Okay, here one important point is there where chlorophyll is absent or not found in chromoplast. That's why they are non-photosynthetic. Chromoplasts do not have chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is present in another type of plastid called chloroplast. That is, next after the completion of this chromoplast, we will go to that chloroplast. Chloroplast is different structure. This chromoplast is different structure. Okay, here where these chromoplasts are present? Chromoplasts, they are present in aerial parts of plants. Aerial parts of plants. Just now I told you what are parts. Aerial parts means on stem there is presence of some other structure. They are responsible for what? Different color due to presence of this chromoplast. Like petals of a flower. Petals. Some seeds have different color. Seed coat has chromoplast. Okay, and fruits, especially pericarp of fruits. Pericarp means except the seed remaining totally it is called as a pericarp. That pericarp of seed, pericarp of fruits. This one, petals of flower. Petals of flowers, seed coat, pericarp of fruits, even some tubers also may have this chromoplast. Modified stems like a tuber, underground roots or underground stem, underground roots. Underground roots means roots may have some modification. That roots may have chromoplast. The best example for this underground root that has this chromoplast. Best example, carrots, beetroots. Darkest carota is carrot, beta vulgaris is beetroot. In that carrot and beetroot, there is presence of carotenoids. Due to presence of that carotene only, carrot is what? Red in color. Even that beetroot color also is due to presence of this pigment like a carotenoids and xanthophyll. Okay, here see what is main important point here. This carotenes are there, na? Carotenes give red color. Red color. Red means red. If it is fully means carotenoid or fully concentrated means that will give red color, or orange color may come. And next pigment what is present here, xanthophyll. Xanthophyll give yellow color to plants. That means xanthophylls are yellow in color, carotenoids are red or orange in color. That is the difference. What is the color of pigments? Xanthophylls is yellow color. So the parts of plants which are yellow in color, they have high concentration of xanthophylls. The plant parts which are red or orange more in red or orange color, they have carotenoids. Some different colors may also come, like a brown color. Some other colors will also come. That brown color or any other color is due to combination of these. What? Xanthophylls, carotenoids may combine in different ratios. Different combination means there is change in different color. Suppose xanthophyll is more and carotene is less means, then that will give one color. If xanthophylls is less, carotenoid is more, that will give another color. Both are in equal, that will give another color. Like that, there is change in different colors of plants due to different ratios or different proportions of carotenes or carotenoids and xanthophylls. Carotenoids and xanthophylls, they are present. Okay, here what is the function of this chromoplast? Function. First of these points I will erase. What are the functions? Role, especially in petals of flowers have this chromoplast like. As these petals of flowers have chromoplast, due to presence of that chromoplast, petals are very bright in color. So in petals, chromoplast give color, and that color of petals is responsible to attract pollinators. Pollinators are attracted by the bright color of the petal due to presence of this chromoplast. What are pollinators? Pollinators, you know, transfer of gametes from male flower to female flower. Pollen grains are transferred from male flower to female flower. That is pollination. That pollination may be carried by some agents. They are called as, suppose, some insects, birds, that insect like honeybees. Okay, they are butterflies. They are transferring. I mean, they are moving from one flower to another flower. When they are moving from one flower to another flower, the pollen grains which are produced by male flower may be carried to female flower by that honeybees or butterflies. Not only honeybees, butterflies, there are many agents. That is called what? Pollinator. That the pollinators are attracted towards the flower due to bright color of petals. That bright color came due to presence of this one. What? Due to presence of chromoplast. Due to presence of that chromoplast which have carotenes and xanthophylls, That the petals are bright in color, they are attracting the pollen. That is one point. Next, fruits. Fruits are also bright in color, I told you. Okay, here fruits and seed coats, fruit, seed coats are colored by chromoplasts. They help in dispersal of seed. Due to presence of this chromoplast which contain carotenoids and xanthophylls, that seed coat and pericarp, they are also colored. That color of that seed coat and fruit, they help in dispersal of the seed. What is dispersal of the seed? Dispersal of the seed means transfer of seed from one area to another area. Why there is a need of transfer of seed? Seed is normally produced where plant is undergoing sexual reproduction. Plants are producing seeds by sexual reproduction. But once seeds are produced, the seeds should be carried to another places. Then only that species will spread to all the area. Suppose here a plant is producing seeds, fruits. If the seeds, fruits are settled on the land at same area means, then there is no spreading of that plant to new areas. So the plant should be spread to new areas. So for spreading the plant to new areas, there is a dispersal of the seed. That dispersal of the seed is carried by some birds or animals due to presence of this color in seed coat and fruits. That birds are there now, birds will eat fruits and seeds. So with the help of that color, birds will identify that fruits and seeds. They will take that fruits and seeds. Okay, but in intestines or in stomach of birds, the seeds will not digest fully. That seeds will be dispersed to new areas by the birds. That is one function or role of this carotenoid. Carotenoids give color in which petals are attracting pollinators, seed coats and fruits, they are attracting the animals or something, then they are dispersing to new areas. Why this chromoplasts are colored? Once chromoplasts are formed, once a chromoplast is formed, cannot change their color. Chromoplasts cannot change their color. Take some example. Suppose seed coat, what I told there. Seed coat, normally when seed is producing, that may be green in color. Okay, seed coat or seed, normally when at a young stage, that is green in color. In seed coat, chlorophyll, what is present here, are chloroplasts. Chloroplasts which are present here, they are converted into chromoplasts. Normally seeds, when they are forming inside the fruits, seeds, they may be somewhat green in color due to presence of that chlorophyll. But later, chlorophyll will be converted into what? I mean, chlorophyll means chloroplast contain chlorophyll. That chlorophyll may be converted into what? Xanthophylls or carotenoid, like that. That means the chlorophyll is replaced. Chloroplasts are there which are green in color. We are discussing about chromoplasts. Why I am mentioning chloroplast means chloroplast is another next type of plastid that we'll discuss next. Here chloroplasts are present at young seeds, but upon seed maturation, the chloroplasts which are present in seed that will be converted into chromoplast. So at young stage there is presence of chloroplast means they are green in color. When seeds are matured, chloroplast is converted into chromoplast. So seeds are converted into other color. Okay, disappearance of green color in seed is due to conversion of chloroplast into chromoplast. That is the major difference. Okay, I will give some examples of pigments that you can write. Examples. Carrot is there, na? In carrot, pigment present is beta carotene. In carrot, there is pigment called as beta carotene. Tomato, especially ripened tomato. Ripened means red color tomato. Red tomato that has a pigment called lycopene. Lycopene is a pigment. Okay. Ripened chili. Ripened chili has a pigment called capsaicin. Beta carotene, beta carotene which is carrot, that is beta carotene is orange in color, lycopene is red in color, this capsaicin is also red in color. Capsaicin is also red in color. Finally, ripened mango and banana. In ripened mango and banana, there is presence of another pigment. What is the color of this ripened mango and banana? Yellow color. Yellow color is due to xanthophyll. Xanthophyll. These are some important pigments. Along with that carotenes, along with carotene xanthophyll, along with that I told you too, lycopene is a pigment which is red in color that is present in ripened tomato. Ripened tomato means red color tomato. Green color tomato is not unripened, raw. Ripened means that is converted into red color. Ripened chili, red chili. Red chili has a pigment called capsaicin. Capsaicin. But green tomato, green chili has chlorophyll. That is converted into, chloroplasts are there which contain chlorophyll. That chromoplasts are converted into, chloroplasts which are present in green tomato and green chili, they are converted into chromoplast. First there is presence of chloroplast. Chloroplast is converted into chromoplast. That is the difference. Okay, right? Then tell me, is it complete? Done. Yes. Then we'll go for next type of plastic. Cannot understand third point, sir. What is the third point? Chromoplasts cannot change their color. Once chromoplasts are formed, see here, this point, if you take this point, then you can understand. Here green tomato is, raw tomato. Unripened tomato is green in color due to presence of that chlorophyll, chloroplast. But when it is converted into ripened form has another pigment called as lycopene. So how that lycopene is formed? Chloroplast is modified into chromoplast. When that chloroplast is modified into chromoplast, then that chromoplast cannot undergo change in color. Once a chromoplast is formed, then they cannot undergo change in color. Then next type of plastic, chloroplast. These are very important plastids. Important plastids. Okay, here chloro means green. Plast means actually, I told you, molded structure. That molded structures we are calling plastids. So green plastids or green molded structures are called as chloroplast. Okay, here the term chloroplast is given by a scientist named Schimper. Term is given by a scientist called Schimper. Schimper. Schimper is a scientist who gave the term chloroplast due to their green color. These are green colored plastids that involve in photosynthesis. Green color plastids which involve in photosynthesis. Okay. Here, why green color? Green color is due to a pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a pigment which is green in color, that is present in chloroplast. That's why this chloroplasts are green in color. Chloroplasts are green in color due to presence of this second one. And these are the second largest cell organelles. Second largest cell organelle. What is the largest cell organelle that is present in plant cell? In plant cell, largest organelle is vacuole, I told you. Vacuole, which is unimembranous or single membrane organelle. That is the largest cell organelle that is present in plant cells especially. Here in plant cells, second largest cell organelle is chloroplast. They have 5 to 10 micrometers in diameter size. 5 to 10 micrometers in diameter, and there is a width of 2 to 4 micrometers. 2 to 4 micrometers in width. They have a diameter of 2 to 10 micrometers. They have a width of 2 to 4 micrometers. These are second large cell organelles. Here, especially in higher plants, chlorophyll or chloroplast richly present in a type of cells called mesophyll cells. Mesophyll cells are a type of cells which are present in leaves. In leaves, there is presence of a green photosynthetic cells. They are called as mesophyll cells. And each mesophyll contains 20 to 40 chloroplasts. Simply in higher plants, chloroplast containing cells are called as mesophylls. They are present in leaves. Leaves have green photosynthetic cell organelle called as chloroplast that is present in especially the cortex, ground tissue we can say in leaf. In leaf anatomy, When we go to leaf structure, there we will know very well about that. Okay. Anyway, in leaf, there is presence of in a type of cells called as mesophyll cells. That mesophyll cells, each mesophyll will contain 20 to 40 chloroplasts. But in some algae like Chlamydomonas, algae is lower plant, you know. In Chlamydomonas, there is presence of a single chloroplast. Single chloroplast is present in Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas. Not only Chlamydomonas, in Spirogyra also. In Spirogyra and Chlamydomonas, there is presence of a single chloroplast. Chloroplasts are present in more number. Usually they are disc-shaped. Chloroplasts are usually disc-shaped structures. Complete writing very fastly because today we need to cover portions up to WPT, ribosomes. Chloroplasts are disc-shaped structure. Yeah, complete? Yes, done, sir. Wait. No. No means copy fastly. Plastids are molded structures. Yes, plastids are molded structures only. Then chloroplast is included in endomembrane or not? No. Endomembrane involves only endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi, vacuole and lysosome. Sir, are both width and diameter are same? What is the length of chloroplast? No, width diameter they are different. I will draw the diagram, then you can understand. Chlamydomonas is an algae that has single chloroplast. Chlamydomonas is algae. How dispersal of seed and color are related? Now I told you, seeds are colored. As seeds are colored, birds and some animals are attracted towards seeds. Birds will attracted by the seed color. So birds will take that seed and they will carry that seeds to new places. Is it clear, Rohitni? Reason for conversion of chloroplast into chromoplast? No. There is no reason. Simply when there is maturation, I mean when young form is there, then the rate of metabolism is more. So that chlorophyll is produced more. So they are green in color. But when the part is becoming old, then that chloroplast which is green in color, that cannot maintain its chlorophyll content because old part metabolism is less. So that is happening like that. Then see that presence of chlorophyll or chloroplast, and structure of chloroplast we can see next. I think up to ribosomes today's syllabus may not complete. I am very sure. Then up to mitochondria we can write. Anyway, see occurrence. Here just now I told you where chloroplasts are present, chiefly found in mesophyll cells. When I told you prokaryotes and eukaryote comparison, I told you chlorophyll is present in chloroplast of eukaryotes, whereas in prokaryotes chlorophyll is present in the form of carotenoids. Sorry, not carotenoids, not carotenoid. Carotenoid is another one. I told you a structure that has chlorophyll, chromatophores. In prokaryotes, chlorophyll is present in the form of chromatophores. In higher plants only there is presence of chlorophyll. Okay, these are present in which number? In mesophylls of leaves and some young stem. Young stem means that has chlorophyll but not more. Even branches of stem, branches, unripened fruits, where this chlorophyll or chloroplasts are present means chloroplasts are present in, majorly they are found in mesophylls of leaves, but some amount of chlorophyll is also present in young stem, branches, unripened fruits, and some roots also. Roots like Ctenospora, Trappa. Ctenospora and Trappa are plants. In that plant there is presence of photosynthetic roots. Roots have chloroplast in that plant. Okay, next we go to structure, ultrastructure of chloroplast. This meeting is going to end. Once it is ended, then we will read that. Copy the 2 points.